What's going on, Diablo 2 homies? Today I wanted to show you how I CS. Basically, I wanted to see how efficient the process can be and how I do things, and then maybe you can gain some tips and tricks for your leveling journeys. So as you can see, I am running 8 instances, and the reason why I do it is just to maximize EXP, and also because it's hard to find classic players all the time. So I just kind of took it into my own hands just to load 8 screens and maximize EXP, and then so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to level my hammered in to level 99. This is classic D2R non-ladder, so it's very hard to hit 99 on during a regular season. I don't believe it's ever been done. Season 1 we had someone hit 97, and that was only because I believe the ladder season was longer than what it typically is. So I play with 4 characters. I have an FOH who you just saw, and then I have a Sork who does my taxiing and my teleporting and all that. And I just wanted to point out real quick that where we are right now, this is the best place to pop this seal because it is glitchy. So sometimes when you try to click on it from over here or around over here, it won't open because it's glitchy, but this is the best place to stand to pop the seal. So that's why I always make those TPs. So my Sork just taxis my FOH around pretty much. They both have MF on them, just so I could try to get as much drops as possible. And then my FOH just, completely obliterates things. Then I bring out my hammered in, just for that Diablo kill. At level 95, Diablo will give you 55k experience. So yeah, it's very important, at least for right now, to 1-8 at Diablo. I think once I hit 96, I'm gonna start 1-8ing. I'm gonna start boosting. So when I do start boosting, I'm gonna be there's gonna be 8 characters all at Diablo for maximum EXP, and then and optimal drops. So I just want to show off my FOH and my characters off real quick, show you what I'm working with. Let's actually start with the Barb. His purpose is just a bow and to store all my full juice. So what I have on him is just gear for stats, just a crappy belt, doesn't mean anything. Gear for stats, just for bow. And then my FOH, he's an MFer. We have 200 MF on him, and FCR actually really helps with casting bolts and Fist of Heavens. So that's why I got the mages on, and 30 FCR in total. 30 FCR works for me. I've never tried 50, I'm sure that's better. But I just don't want to drop the MF, and I killed pretty fast with my setup right now, so I kind of like where I'm at. So I got this ring, it's got mana on it, which is fantastic. Good res, good MF. 15 MF is the best you can find on a ring, and there's FCR on it. Belt for survivability, just a big chunk of strength and life, and tri-res. Good, it keeps me alive, FHR. Stone of Jordan just for increase my damage. Really useful. The boots, yeah, I could probably find like more MF on boots, but the stacked res and the mana and 30 FRW is just awesome. This is my favorite shield because of the 60 fire resistance stack. Really helpful for MFing. And then the negative 30 requirements drops the strength rec from 75 to 53. So it's just a all in all and pretty awesome shield. Nothing special here, just skills, resistance, and MF. Obviously a perfect res with some MF and I don't know, maybe some life or more strength, or FCR would be better, but this is great too. 50 Tarnhelm, the Gull. I do wear the G skin because we do have 4 items that don't provide us any resistance, so just we are kind of squishy, but the G skin really helps with that. And then 395 defense is not bad. And then the source, we do have life points left over because we are full vit, so depending on the gear that I find later, I just keep some points to the side in case I need them. So as you can see, 88 MF, not the best, but it works. I do find rares with it. I would like to get it closer to 150 or 200, but I don't want to skimp out on speed, survivability, and kill speed. So Mage Fist for FCR, we do hit the 110 breakpoint with the Wall of the Eyeless. Cool little ring over here, Tri-Res, got 15 MF, even the 3 strength really helps on it, and then the FCR. The belt, we do have better belts somewhere, but I'm just too lazy to go through mules, and I'm doing pretty good on her, so I just keep it. It's got the FR, lightning resistance, 19 strength, just a little bit of life, mainly for the strength is where I wear it. And then this ring over here is awesome. I wish it had better MF on it, but it's kind of hard to get rid of it because of the 14 strength. 15 strength is the most you can get on a ring, and then the resistances, And then this one over here, it's got the MF Tri-Res. I probably mostly wear it because of the dex. I do have better boots somewhere, but whatever, I'll keep it. It just helps me stay alive. Well, the Eyeless, and then this amulet is actually pretty awesome. I wish it had FCR on it or maybe some MF, but the stacked stats really helps my build out. So it's kind of hard to find something with MF that's better than this. And then the life is, huge bonus. Poison resistance, it's stacked. Poison resistance does help with survivability in the CS because of the casters who just make your life miserable and like to poison you. So poison resistance actually is helpful, but you need just enough to be in the positive and not drain your life really fast. This death mask, really awesome. It's got high defense, good resistance. It's got good life on it, and I threw a topaz in it mainly because it is a death mask and people are typically looking for Grim Helms, and I think I would have felt bad if I threw a topaz in a Grim Helm, so that's why I decided to throw it in a death mask. But it's awesome. It's PVM stats, good for MFing. And then the mage plate, maxed out FHR. It's got 6 decks, which is probably the main reason why I wear it. Having life on it would have been great too, but it's got resistance, it's got the poison length reduced, which is a pretty important mod, and then the 24 MF really helps out. And then Shard for for some speed. And I would show you my dim, but he's not like fully geared right now. His end game gear is just dispersed throughout all my accounts. So when he's up and running, I'll show you him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna teleport to the Chaos Sanctuary. Let me just check this out real quick. What I was looking for is basically an experience shrine. So teleport to the Chaos Sanctuary. I do stop in the river for boss packs, not really for bugs because they don't get offered really good experience, but for the other special packs, sorry, not special monsters, not champ packs, I never stop for champions because champions don't give good EXP. So let's pay attention to where I'm making these TPs. This is a great place to make it because from here I'll drag all these monsters down, and then now they're following me, I'll drag them here, and now we can access that teleport easy for telekinesis, so we can get into town quickly. That's typically how I do things. I like to drag monsters, and then look with the FOH, like, could we be wearing a scepter and kill these guys faster? Yeah, but we actually kill them pretty fast, so I'm not going to make changes on that. And then I go back with the source. I stay on the source for the Viz. I go from Fector to Viz, basically because I like to end off at Seis because I think he's the hardest boss. So if I can kill him and everything dies around him, that's good for survivability. And then I like to drag and drop Viz. Sometimes he's hard-headed and doesn't like to move, but when he does, he's pretty easy kill. So dragging and dropping is the way to go. And then same thing with like when you make TPs, you just want to drag monsters so they don't get into your way. Then you come out with the FOH and you just stomp the shit out of everyone. Don't be afraid to suck down Jews. Sometimes I'll have a habit of not using Jews because I want to save them. Just use them. Damn, that was a pretty decent ring, but nothing crazy on it. And then we just bring out the Hammerden for the Diablo experience. So 1/8, you'll get 55k Diablo experience. If I do have a XP shrine, it bumps it up to around 80k. So experience shrines are important. And the other thing I like to do is search the stony field for EXP shrines. But before we get into that, when I bring all my guys out here, I like to do my holy shield before I get into the TP, because there's been times where I forget to spam it and then I go to town, then I come out of town into CS and I don't have my shield on and I get wrecked. So I go to Stony Field for the EXP shrines. Ooh, we got so lucky. So there's been times where I would go to Stony Field, Cold Plains, and then the Bloodmoor. Those are 3 great spots to find experience shrines. But you know, I started just doing just Stony Field because I was just wasting too much time looking for stuff. And then when I do have an EXP shrine, I kind of just skip through everyone. I typically don't stop for SVs because I'm not trying to really level up my passive characters. Ooh, that was a bad teleport. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to Diablo as fast as possible. Oh, this is gonna be a bad fast pack because of the might. you know, kite as much as you can. But yeah, you kind of just want to get to Diablo as fast as possible, or at least I do, because I'm just trying to hit 99 on that din, and that's really the way to do it. I mean, there's other ways that you could level up fast, but that's probably for another video. Okay, so we're gonna just drag and drop on this dude. Sometimes I like to walk around. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go through here. Just drag. And then Seis, don't be afraid to walk around him, because when you if you run, you will lose out on all of your defense. So you gotta walk when you're around Seis, because he'll eventually get you. Him and his homies will get you. And then when you do run, your defenses go to 0. All right, so we just once again we bring out we get the shrine. There's been times where I came with the source, I made the TP, and I forgot to bring the din into Stony Field to make a TP. Then I brought the source back to the CS, and I was making TPs there, and I lost the TP at Stony. You know, not a big deal if it happens, but it's just a waste of time. So don't forget to make the TP before you you know, fully commit to the Chaos Sanctuary. I guess we can pick this up. Let's see what we got. And there's one last thing that I like to do when I am CSing. I don't do it all the time because I'm really just going for speed. But you know, if I get fed up with my drops, sometimes I will bring my popper out just to pop the seal bosses. And of course, that's like it's a big luxury to have, be able to load multiple instances. But even if you can't load 8, like if you can load 2 or 3 is probably the best, because you can load a source, a bow, and then a killer. But you know, being able to load the instances is super helpful. But when I do it and I'm just trying to MF more, I'll show you what I do with my popper. And it is time consuming. So where I really do it the most is for that C seal, because everyone would be, when I kill him, everyone will drop, and then I don't have any problems popping seals, and I don't have to clear all the bodies. Like, in order to do this, you got to clear all the bodies, and you know, time consuming once again. So I'll just come out, I'll pop his body. Let's see, do you bring us anything good? All right, we got some armor over here. Let's see it. Crap. All right, so back over here. Then we're gonna do the same for Viz. Yeah, so these are just some helpful tricks to really help you out. And then also, like, if you see things that I'm not doing efficiently, you should totally let me know in the comments. See, oh no, we got it. Yeah, let me know if you see something that I'm doing that you don't like, or something I can change, because I'm definitely trying to always speed things up. We forgot the kill, what's it called? We forgot the pop Viz. but it's alright. We'll just pop Seis. Let's see what we get when we get 3 people out. Ooh, mage plate. Alright. Let's see, is it good? Oh, damn it. Almost. Alright, we bring the din out. Yeah, so that's pretty much the video. Actually, I did think of one more thing to talk about. Honestly, it's one of the most important things to talk about. Killing Diablo as a lord. Because if you're Baron and you kill Diablo, you don't get the glitch drops. So that means when you kill Diablo and you still have the quest, and the game maker is Baron. Baron is the title that you get when you kill Diablo in Hell, and Lord is the title that you get when you kill Diablo in Nightmare. So if you're Lorded killing Diablo, you get a lot more rares when you kill him. So you get quest drops, and honestly, that's really the name of the game. You want to maximize your like effort to get good drops. So if you're killing him as a Baron, you're less likely to get more rares. Like you'll still get rares, but you'll get like 1 or 2 as opposed to like having 6. And then you could get still 6 like rare drops as a Lord, as a Baron, but it's like you find it happens a lot less than it would happen if you were a Lord. And then Diablo is like basically the main guy who's gonna drop all that sexy ass gear that you want to see, the fucking GGs, like the Marts, the Scepters, the Grims, the Mage Plates, and all that. So you want to increase your chances on finding rares, so don't Baron your characters. You could still find good gear on the Barons. Like for example, I remember when I've Baroned my characters before accidentally, and you get cool attributes with the Baron drops. Like you find like triple durability, but it's not all the time, and you're getting a lot less rares. You're getting way more magic items, so just don't do it. This concludes the video. Once again, please like and subscribe. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, some things that I can improve on, or things that you want to see later on. Thank you for watching, guys.